Here's a East Sheen 4x4 that I got at Borders for like 11 bucks. You need this, and you need this huge 3x3x3 Rubik's Cube. Let me show you. Hold on a second, let me get a regular Rubik's Cube, and here's the really big one. You get this I got this at Spencer's, if you know what that is. It's a store with a whole bunch of like weird, cool stuff. I don't know, it was $10, so this would probably at the most cost you 25 bucks to do. So the reason I picked this huge cube is because, here, let me take it apart. One of these huge cubes is the exact same size as 4 of these. It's just about perfect. It was almost like it was meant to do this. What you want to do is you want to bandage these, and so now you can see how this cube actually gonna be like, you're gonna cut it a corner to fit in there, so you can see how they're the exact same. Okay, I'm gonna get to work, and hopefully you will too. So I took a corner of the big cube, and the corners and the edges correspond to each other. So a corner from the big cube is going to be a corner for the 4x4 that is right here. So I cut that piece off, and I measured out the size of one of these little cubes for the top, and the size of 2 of these cubes for the sides. So then it fits in there just like that. And then all this is going to be puttied up, and it's just going to be one cube. And you should have already puttied these up. Regular edge piece from the 3x3, I cut that much off. Actually, that's the top of it. Top of that. The edge right there. And these 2 right here and this are going to be all glued together. So we have that, and then we have this edge piece. See, they actually fit kind of nice, and these are going to be glued together. And here's what I have done. I got the whole first layer done, and you can see and the top of it looks like that with the light in it, so you can see. So basically I need to just putty up and sand more. At this point you should at least have this bandaged up. Let me show you what it looks like when you do what would be the checkered board thing. You get that, so you can see how these are glued together, and then here's this side, and you can see how I extended that, and that, and you can see how on this side I extended the corners. So basically that's it. You just do that again, and you should have a 2x2x3 that's pretty easy. Now, so this is what I used. I used an East Sheen 4x4 that I got at Borders Books for $11. I used a huge Rubik's Cube. It's actually a Scarface cube that I got from Spencer's for $10. $1 for this. So we're at, what, $22. Sandpaper was about $2 bucks. So $24. You want to have these kind of razors, you know, to help you like cut off little excess of plastic. I got 5 of these for $1, so it's 25 bucks. And this is the Dremel tool that I use to cut pieces with. You have this kind of blade on it.
I think we got this at Walmart. My dad bought this a while, and I just kind of just snagged it from him. But I think he said it was only like 30 bucks, and this thing is so helpful when you build cubes. I mean, I think I use this more than pretty much anything. Besides sandpaper, this is like the best tool ever. These bits are really cheap. You get like 15, 20 of them for like $5. Vinyl to cut stickers out with. I got these huge slabs of just all different kinds of colors. I mean, you got this odd green color, red, yellow, white. And what I did to get that for free is I went to a sign shop right down the road, and I told them what I was doing, that I was building like custom cubes. I mean, they always get a kick out of it. They don't know what to think. Like, what's this kid building cubes for? But if you just ask them to get some of their scraps, they'll just like cut off these huge like slabs that they're not going to use. It's like that they cut like a little piece out of, and they know that whole piece is useless, so they just cut them off and give them to you for free. And like, I can assure any sign shop would do that for you. So that's probably the best way to get stickers. And just, you know, you'll measure this out and cut out the stickers, and make sure you take your time cutting them out with an X-Acto knife and placing them on there one by one. Makes it look really good. So that's what you should do. And that's pretty much it. I'll have another segment of it being done soon, whenever I get around finishing it. I'm kind of bored of doing this now. So there's a tutorial on how to build a 2x3x3, a little better than that other guy that did it. I don't know what he was doing, cutting pieces and gluing. I don't know what. His was really confusing. I just thought I'd do this for the people that need some simple guidance. So good luck on the build. Alright, so here's the cube with the 2 layers on it. It's a little wet. It's just water. I rinsed it off to get all the powder stuff off. There's that. Sides. As you can see, like, some of the pieces is the finished 2x2x3, 2x3x3, and it's fully functional. So sometimes it doesn't like turning, but I mean, came out pretty okay. Spent about 10 hours on it. I did a trick for the stickers that I've actually thought up myself. It might be what people do, I don't know, but I thought it up by myself. What I did is, like, I took just the vinyl, like I took, like, say this, and before I cut it, I peeled it off and stuck it to the part on the back where it won't allow the sticker to come off. Like, once you stick it on there, it's stuck on there for good. And then I cut it and then glued the whole thing on instead of actually sticking the stickers on like stickers. That way imprints don't show up because of how thick it is. And that's what I did, and that's why you can't really see any imprints. And it worked really well. I was really excited about it. But yeah, so this came okay, but I'm willing to sell this if anyone wants to buy it for like 80 bucks. I mean, it cost me about $25, $30 to make, and $50 for 10 hours of work is not bad. So if anyone wants to buy it, just let me know. Thanks.